Hello. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Come off mute. Is this guy still on the debris screen? Yes, she is. Everybody? Oh my god, hi.
Hi.
Oh my god, shoes.
Oh my god, shoes.
Let's
Oh
get
my
some
God, we're live.
shoes. Here we go. Hi.
Hello.
I see Aqua's already causing trouble in your chat.
Nah.
Of course.
Wait, did my thing not
She's
update? What the fuck?
Nah, she's just being Aqua.
My shit not update? What the fuck? Oh, because I didn't select it. There we go. Now it should be updated.
That would help. That tends to help, yes.
Yes.
And yes, Aqua, I tend to beat you at your own game, yes.
I have alcohol.
You have a whole alcohol?
Zero. Thanks for the sub.
A whole ass alcohol.
An entire alcohol.
I have Sour Patch watermelon candies.
Ooh, those are good.
Pretty sure that's because it is PopCat meme, Aqua.
Yep. That's what I was going for. Went to the discount grocery store on Saturday and got a bunch of stuff for cheap, including these candies.
Ooh.
They had Baja Blast in the can. I was like, I've never seen it in a can.
You have it?
No.
They've
I've only ever seen it in a bottle.
Several years out, but
they're discontinuing it here, which is pissing me off.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, you can only get it at Taco Bell now. That's the only place you can get it. You can't get it at the stores anymore.
It used to be here.
I think the only reason the discount grocery store had cans is probably because they're trying to get liquidated.
Makes sense, I guess.
I'm like, that's so stupid. Why are you guys getting rid of it? Whatever.
The only time I've seen canned Baja Blast is the alcohol version I sell at my store.
I still want to try that.
I've heard it apparently tastes like Baja Blast, so I'm curious, but I'm not able to buy it right now because my license expired.
I'd like to get Baja Blasted.
Apparently, they're releasing those alcoholic ones that aren't zero sugar, so those will be better.
I'd like to try the zero sugar ones. I try to avoid getting pop if it's sugary, but if I have no choice, I'll get it with sugar in it.
I don't do zero sugar mixed with alcohol. It just doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Coke, rum and Coke Zero's been fine for me.
Yeah, that might be the exception. That works pretty well.
Yeah. Anyways, we're here, we're queer, and one of us has an alcoholic drink that may or may not be beer.
It is not beer.
Okay.
It's not. It's cherry vodka. Because my wife
delicious.
came and set it on my desk as I started.
You're just like, okay, get drunk.
Yep.
The drinking is for after stream fun.
Ooh.
Oh, I guess I should switch to the game screen and also unmute the... Well, it's not muted. What?
No, this guy doesn't have music playing. Or audio playing.
Oh.
It's on the same as it was. It's on now.
It's on now? Chunsoft.
Arxis.
Moby Clip.
Yep,
I love how that's the one. Yeah, there's audio. We're good. You can skip this.
We can skip, yes. Look at those endings.
Well, we were on the C deck.
More like C deck. These
No.
nuts. No.
It doesn't quite work, does it? You can, Sky. You can get on my C deck anytime you want.
Oh, okay. You good there?
Hmm?
Aqua. Okay. Let's see. Can I go back? What happened? Oh, right. They wasted like an entire fucking hour looking for
As per
everything.
usual.
Mm-hmm.
Being fucking useless.
And now we've split up again.
Alright,
Looking
gang,
for
let's split
Clover.
up and look for clues.
We're looking
Alright,
for Clover
gang.
because Clover's off looking for a snake.
Clover done fucked off.
Oh, she very much did. In front of the stairs that led to B deck. What?
I imagine she ran off like that one running gif I see all the time of Clara on Discord. That's how she runs. Like hands up in the air, swaying side to side.
I don't know what GIF you're talking about.
I don't know either.
Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
That exact running animation.
Oh, that one.
Oh. I have never seen that GIF before.
I've never either.
I posted it in here.
Never mind.
Anyways, never mind.
I've never
Not a big deal.
acknowledged it then.
You probably didn't because I was like, my daughter, and you're like,
Wow.
she scared me.
He spooked me, yes.
Listen, if Bilu can be your daughter, then Clara can be my daughter.
Didn't say you can't, I just don't want to see more of her.
But she's so
Ooh,
cute.
what?
We're talking about a gacha game. It's fine, Sky.
Oh, okay.
You know that one that you sent a great picture of the other night? Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll just sit here and do this.
Do what?
Smile and nod.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Hey,
Hi,
Reggae.
Reggae.
Sit there, be cute. I mean, apparently.
I mean, she's already doing that.
Does it a lot.
And I'm
All the
almost
time.
awake now.
That's a
I'm, like,
lie.
real close. Oh yes, sip that caffeine.
Not on Twitch.
Hmm?
Oh, you said caffeine. That did not sound like what I thought. Never mind. Move
You
on.
said caffeine, yeah.
Wait, whose turn is it?
Alright.
It's Sky, because she reads the...
Yeah.
The,
Oh,
answer
sorry,
that way.
I interrupted you. Please go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you made your C-deck pun.
That was me. What was me thinking? Me was thinking of sleep.
Guy's always thinking of sleep.
Uh-huh. I woke up just to come to this stream.
Mhm.
I was thinking something very different.
Of course you were.
In front of the stairs that led to B deck, they decided to split up. They quickly assigned search areas and went their separate ways. Soon, only two of them were left.
Oh no.
Those two were Junpei and June, who had been a few steps behind the others. I'm sure she has interesting things to talk about.
No! Alright, we should go too.
Yes, let's go. But where should we start?
Let's see. Do our options matter here?
We'll check all of them eventually.
Okay, then.
Just want to go through them?
To the casino.
Which deck are we on right now? C deck?
Yes.
Back to the large hospital room. Start with the floor we're on, then move up a floor.
Okay. Let's double back. Nope.
Let's go back to the large hospital room.
Huh? Why did we go back?
Well, I mean, we might have just missed him, you know? Maybe he really was just light. He is blind after all.
Oh,
And without his guide.
His seeing eye clover?
Yes.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Okay, let's go. They turned and ran down the hall, and I missed it.
Yes, he did.
On their way to the large hospital room, Junpei and June noticed Santa standing next to the number 3 door. Junpei paused. What should Junpei do?
Well, I better get my water.
Yeah, I'd say talk to him. I'm curious why he's there.
Okay. Junpei and June walked up to Santa.
What are you doing?
What? You can't tell? How did I know that's what I
No.
was gonna say? I'm checking out the red.
Why, is there something bothering you?
What? It's not bothering you.
Huh?
The guts of this red. Why wouldn't you wonder who the hell put it back in here?
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm curious too, but...
Who do you think did it?
Santa's eyes narrowed as he looked at June. She
I
shook her
did
head.
it.
I don't know.
Well, what about you, Junpei? Who do you think fixed this thing for us? It was me! No.
I'm just trying to think back to the scene when we returned from last stream.
Hmm.
I don't think it was Snake, to be honest.
You think?
Could be.
What do you think, Zero?
I think you're on the right track. I think it probably was Snake.
Zero feels like it's a bit too obvious.
Plus,
almost.
it
Lotus, I have
feels
no
like-
idea why it'd be Lotus.
Plus, it feels like Snake knows more than we think.
He should.
He did have extra information that we can't confirm.
Yeah, because it was in Braille, a language he would know, but no one else would. Well, actually, technically Clara might, but she's also... Are they related? I can't remember.
And
Well,
Lotus
that's
is just a bitch, so...
I can't remember. Was Clara actually officially related to Snake, or does she just act as his eyes? I can't remember.
Clover.
Clover, yes.
Yeah, I think they're brother and sister.
Okay. So Clover might be able to read it as well, but if it is Snake who fixed it, there's no reason to assume they might not be working together as well, so can't necessarily trust anything she'd say in turn. And the fact that both Clover and Snake are missing at the same time is weird. So yeah, I'd say Snake.
Snake, final answer?
Final answer.
Alright.
Well, it seems like it would have to be Snake, wouldn't it? Maybe he got back here before any of us. He found the part somewhere, put him back, and then went through one of the numbered doors? No. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Santa.
Sorry. No,
It's
that's
no
not possible.
use!
It's no use! He does have silver hair. You have to authenticate with at least 3 people, or the red won't open the door. There's no way a single person could get through there by themselves. Remember what happened last time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy got turned into
I guess
salsa.
you were right.
Didn't say you got very far after you went through the door.
I mean, I feel like we would have heard the explosion by now, if that was
Yeah.
the case. Or at least felt it, if not heard it.
It was a stupid mistake, and Junpei knew it.
Yes, even I called him out.
How had he made such a foolish miscalculation, and how had Santa noticed it so quickly?
I mean, when a
Perhaps
guy
he just
explodes
wasn't
in
as
front of
clever
you,
as he used to be.
when a guy explodes in front of you, you kind of remember that.
Yeah. Junpei shook his head sadly.
So in other words, one of us is the person who fixed the red. Assumedly.
Santa grinned.
Bingo! We have a winner. Congratulations,
Bingo bongo.
you won.
But if that's true, then the person who did it doesn't want the rest of us to know. They fixed the red.
Yeah.
Why?
No idea. Maybe if they come clean on that, it means we'd find out something else. Something bad.
Something bad.
Dunno. But whatever it is, it's gotta be worth hiding.
They're in cahoots.
Of course! It could have something to do with Snake's disappearance.
You think maybe they did something to Snake?
It's not out of the question. Oh,
Junpei stared at Santa.
oh my fucking god. The one thing I hate the most about this new Discord update is every time I go to hit save on an image, it goes to share. It can't detect that I'm tapping on save. So it thinks I'm tapping on share. Oh, it pisses me off.
I've never had that issue before.
I haven't either.
I also fucking hate that they put the messages back at the top. It was great that it was a tab. I know that you guys
You
don't
were
like it,
the
but
only
I
one.
love it. I loved it.
disagree.
It was very organized. Anyways, rant over.
It's your line.
Is it mine?
Yep.
It do be saying Santa, yes.
No, it says there was something about him that made Junpei wary.
Oh. At first, he'd assumed that the other man wasn't terribly clever, but Junpei was beginning to think he would need to reevaluate that assessment. When Santa spoke again, his voice was quiet.
Look, if you trust anybody in this game, you're gonna lose.
I don't trust any of you fucks.
You gotta be careful. The person you trust the most... Sorry, what?
The person you trust the most could
Person
be the one
you
who
trust-
stabbed you in the back.
She scrolled up. Person you trust the most could turn out to be the one who stabbed you in the back.
With that depressing suggestion, he turned and walked away. Quietly walked away. Junpei and
They're
Jun
still
looked at one
acting
another
really suspect, in my opinion.
and smiled awkwardly. Yeah.
If not for the fact she was with us, basically, I'd assume she fixed it.
Alright, so we're doing another
I'd say
C deck
hallway.
before B deck, right?
Yeah. Let's go have a look at the hall with all the rooms.
I'll go wherever you do. Let's go.
I wish you wouldn't,
quick
but
in
okay.
They quickened their pace and headed for the bow. The fact that you guys hate June is really funny to me because I freaking love her.
I don't hate her, I just don't trust her.
I don't hate her. I think she's fun.
I think she's fun to bounce off of with my Junpei act, but yeah. She's otherwise
Ahead of
fun.
them, further down the hallway, they spotted Ace.
Hey. Snake. Where are you? Answer me if you're there.
Bark with me if you are my dogs.
What?
Junpei paused.
Ah, Colonel. I hear you.
Let Ace handle it.
Mhm.
Why don't we just leave this area? Oh, that's what I meant by that. Whatever. We can go somewhere else.
I don't mind. But where?
Well, let's see. I also didn't want to do two voices of me talking to each other. First class cabin.
Okay.
Let's go check out the first class cabin.
Okay. I'm coming with you.
Yeah, let's see how the rich people live.
They turned and headed toward B deck.
Not something I could ever imagine.
Outside of the first-class cabin, they found Clover. She was standing in front of the wall. She was staring at a meaningless point on the wall, her eyes blank. What should Junpei do?
Talk to her.
Okay.
Are you alright?
He did his best to sound friendly, but Clover didn't respond.
Look, I know you're really worried, but,
He could think of no words to say that didn't sound hollow and fake. Junpei hesitated. Clover was so consumed by worry and fear that Junpei feared it would crush her. Her actions didn't surprise him. She had suddenly lost her brother, who she seemed to have been very close to.
Alone.
Her voice was thin and barely audible.
Alone. Alone.
you're trying to take out a loan?
I said, leave me alone!
Suddenly, she was screaming.
You're so annoying. Just go away and leave me alone. Just looking at you guys is pissing me off. Go away, okay? Just go somewhere else. Stop bothering me.
Junpei was taken aback. Such anger and hate. Jun's eyes had gone wide with surprise as well.
Why are you still here? Didn't you hear me?
Dot, dot, dot.
Ellipses.
Fine, forget it. If you aren't gonna leave, then I'll just...
Kill you both.
Alright. Let's go, June.
Yeah. They turned and left Clover. As they did, Junpei glanced back over her shoulder to see Clover wiping tears from her face. Clover had driven home the misery of her situation, but Junpei told himself that getting depressed would get him nowhere but depressed. For Clover's sake, they had to find Snake and fast. He did his best to push away the misery and depression and forced a smile.
Who knew that depression would lead to depression?
Indeed.
Wow.
So, where do you think we should go next? Casino!
Only one place left.
How about the casino?
Yeah, let's go see some sluts.
Let's go take a look.
Let's go gambling.
They turned and headed off
Where
down
to
the
find
hallway to
some
the right
sluts?
at a jog.
What was that, Sky?
I was just reading.
So, sorry, I saw a really good opportunity to quote Beavis and Butthead Do America.
Oh, I got it.
I've
You
never
know.
watched Beavis and Butthead.
When Beavis is talking to the old lady. Yeah, there's lots of sluts all over the place. Yeah, we're gonna do so many sluts. She says sluts. Oh my god, great movie. Still holds up. I watched it recently.
I haven't seen that since like grade school.
I hadn't seen it in a long time, and then we watched it one night. It and the new one. The new one's okay, but Do America still holds up really fucking well.
That's good.
Anyway, sorry.
So much comedy from that era does not hold up.
I remember the first time I watched it was on when my dad had a totally legit movie box, and they would play that in tandem. Like I watched that movie so many times, and then later in life when DVDs became a thing, my brother got a combo pack of Team America, Beavis and Butthead Do America, and the first Jackass movie, and we had never watched Jackass, so that was our first exposure to Jackass, and then I was like, oh, I'm hooked. So.
That was my first major exposure to Jackass was the movie.
Yeah, I knew the TV show existed, but I never watched it. It was the movie that got me into it.
It was 100% the opposite for me. It was the TV show because my dad used to watch it a lot.
My parents were not about that. That said, at one point we did watch the entirety of Jackass 2 with my parents, and it was amazing.
The movies are amazing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or was it? It might have been 3 that we watched with them. Because I think it was. Yeah, I think it was the 3D one.
I saw 1 on DVD. I saw 2 in the theaters, and I saw 3D when it hit Netflix. I don't know why I didn't watch 3 in the theaters. You'd think I would watch the 3D one in the theaters, but I never did.
All right,
Still a
is your
fun
ad
movie.
over?
The ad is over. Yes.
Yay!
I was about to
Bought
mention
a
the
copy on
dildo
DVD
launcher.
for me. Oh my god, that was amazing.
The slow-mo dildo launcher.
God. That entire sequence was just amazing.
Anyways, enough about that. Back to the game.
Now we ran into Lotus,
Now for something completely different.
who was leaning against the wall examining her nails, being very helpful.
Per usual.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
She glanced up at him, unimpressed. Nom, 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 nom. Don't mind me, I'm eating a jelly bean. Nom, nom.
We're gonna mind you. It's your turn after all.
Well, isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Snake.
I'm just not seeing it.
Really? Maybe you need to look harder. Junpei didn't think that was the problem. Oh, by the way, I've got a proposal for you two. Care to hear it?
No. Okay, listen.
Oh, okay.
What is it?
Well, I don't like to beat around the bush, so I'll get right to it. Why don't we team up?
Team up?
Are you up for it? Put your hand in mine. It's perfect. Sorry.
What, do you need me to explain it to you? I'm saying, why don't we go through a numbered door? Even if we wanted to, that's impossible. Why? Jumpy's bracelet number is 5, mine is 6, and yours is 8. Our digital route would be 1. And some math. Math.
I don't get it.
But there's no number 1 door in the large hospital room. The only doors there are 3, 7, and 8. Then we add another person. Huh?
Ooh.
What, isn't that easy? 7.
Why
She
7?
was right. If they added 7, blah 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 blah, math.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Then the 4
I
then
did
you go
love
through the
12.
door 8. But
Whoa, hold on a second. What about the other 4?
why don't you add them up? That was simple enough. Math.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The digital route for those 4 would be 1.
That's right.
And you know the number 1 door isn't in the big hospital room, right?
Of course I know. No! Are you saying you'd leave them behind? Of course not. What kind of woman do you think I am?
Someone who'd absolutely do that.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Once we get off the ship, we could come back and rescue them, couldn't we? Then we wouldn't really be leaving them behind. Don't try to lie to us. I don't think you'd do anything of the sort. Really? Why do you think that? You remember, don't you? We have less than 5 hours left. Even if we manage to escape, there's no way we could come back to rescue them in less than 5 hours. Well, you never know until you try.
No. You're not thinking this through. Even if we brought 7 with us, we wouldn't be able to get off the ship. The 4 of us couldn't open door 9.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries in there.
We're gonna get in the Bane voice now, god damn it.
I was trying to do fucking what's his name? What's his
Jigsaw, I
name?
assume.
No.
No?
From Metal Gear
No.
Solid.
Oh,
Psycho Mantis.
fuck, I don't know.
So,
Oh,
you
okay,
like to
yeah.
play Super Mario Sunshine?
Wait, you can
No.
see it in my mind?
No.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's right. The digital route for all of us would be 8, so we'd have to add Ace to make 9.
Right. Unless we bring Ace to, we'll be stuck.
Lotus scratched the back of her ear. Oh, Well, that's unfortunate. She didn't sound particularly bothered by what Junpei said, nor did she seem particularly surprised. Well, let's try and find another way, okay? Way to get out of here with all 8 of us. That's impossible. Are you being serious? You do know that only 5 people at most can go through one of the numbered doors. Right? The number 9 isn't going to be an exception to that rule. Regardless, at least 3 people will get left behind. Ellipses.
You're right. That is true.
The moment he said it, Junpei felt a chill run down his spine. It was true.
Man, this ship is
Hello
fucking
to-
cold.
How Lotus could remain cavalier about it, so terrifying a prospect was beyond him. Because she is a bitch.
I'm just gonna smile and nod.
You're
Also-
right, that is-
Also, Zano, yeah, we're doing this every Monday.
Yeah. When they found the number 9 door, they would have to choose which 3 of them would die. Lotus's forehead furrowed, like a wrinkly old lady. Do you think I could have a moment alone? There are some things I need to think about.
She didn't think
Ellipses,
things
ellipses.
through.
Nope.
Or she did. And that's even worse.
Junpei and Jun turned and began walking away from Lotus. Well, if she thought it through, then she knew we couldn't get out, so she must have some sort of backup plan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Talking to her had left them feeling ill. Junpei's heart felt heavy and his steps sluggish. But he told himself pessimism would get them nowhere, so he forced himself to
Pessimism will get us
smile and
nowhere.
turn to June. Huh?
I said pessimism will get us nowhere. He told it. He told himself.
Uh-huh.
Let's focus on finding Snake for now, okay?
Yeah, you're right. We could think about those other things later.
Check under the boxes.
Think not.
Alright, where's what? Zero?
Zero's just hiding across the hall. Check under
I
there.
couldn't hear. No, I actually couldn't hear what he said. That's what it
I was doing my snake impression and saying, check under the boxes.
Oh.
Guess we're
Um,
back to the hospital room, right?
yeah.
Back to the hospital, and I'm already dressed for the occasion.
Dot dot dot. There was no one to be seen. What next? Oh, do we have to go back and talk to Ace?
Finish searching.
Wait, it's great.
Well, Ace isn't an
Oh,
option.
finish searching. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They looked everywhere they could think of, but Snake was nowhere to be found. Dot 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 dot.
Snake? Snake?
Snake!
Dun 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 dun
Naki.
dun.
Lotus looked around at 6 frustrated faces and spoke even. We can't keep looking for Snake. Wherever he is, he's not here. We need to get moving. Jinpei couldn't disagree with what she was saying. Snake seemed to have completely disappeared. There was no point to wasting any more time. The others seemed to be having similar thoughts, but they stayed silent. Finally, 7 spoke.
We don't got a choice. Lotus is right. We're not gonna fight Snake. There's a problem, though. We gotta figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Yes, I have a proposal. She walked back and forth across the floor, her heels clicking against the wood. She's in fucking heels?
Why do you think she's not doing anything?
That's true. Finally, she stopped. Why don't we decide on one person to sacrifice?
Sacrifice?
Well, perhaps that's a bit of a harsh word, but yes. We've all figured it out by now, yes? Or haven't you? We can't all make it through those doors. If we split into 2 teams of 4 and 3 people respectively, then 3 people will be left behind. If we split into 2 teams of 5 and 2 people respectively, then 2 people will be left. But if we split into 2 groups of 3 and leave 1 person out, then only 1 person will be left behind.
Wait, hold on.
I-
Why don't you just do a group of 4 and a group of 3?
Because the numbers don't add up right?
Oh,
It's only with all of them combined would you hit 9, or with a couple other combinations, but you have a cap of 5 people that can go through.
I don't know. I'm kind of sus with her now. Oh, you selected the other one. Never mind.
Yeah, she's right.
She is, yeah.
There wasn't any way that the numbers worked out. If one group was 4, the other group would always have a digital route that didn't match a door. When Seven spoke, his voice was strained.
Then, you see, we gotta decide who's gonna stay behind.
Yes, we do. Given our circumstances, it's logically and morally the best solution. If the other 6 are to survive, then one person has to sacrifice themselves. No, that's too cruel! What's so cruel about it? To just sacrifice someone like that. And then what's your plan? Maybe we should sacrifice 2 people instead of just 1. That's not what I meant. We shouldn't sacrifice anyone. I told you that's impossible. Wake up.
Whoa, whoa, calm down, you two.
Santa stepped between Lotus and June.
Look, what Lotus is trying to say is that you should aim to bring the greatest amount of happiness to the greatest amount of people, right?
Exactly. That's how democracy works. And for that reason, I think it's only fair. It's the only fair way to decide who will be sacrificed. Through a vote.
Quick question.
Hmm?
What were the first 2 doors numbers again?
4
It was 5. 4 and 5? Okay. Because I'm trying to keep track of what numbers we've had. So we're missing door number 1, 2, and 1, 2, 6, and 9.
Yes.
And I imagine the next one might be a 1, 2, 6 situation, or because obviously 9 is the final one, but it'll probably be hidden behind doors 1, 2, or 6.
Mm-hmm.
We have to, obviously we won't know which, but we also have to figure out, okay, whose numbers could actually add up to those possible doors for who to bring with.
No, that's terrible. I'm not asking you. Shut up. What about you, Santa?
Me? Well, I agree, I guess.
Alright, that's 1 vote for. Counting mine, that's 2. Another drink? Nah.
Your wife is getting you drunk.
He is.
This one's a Sprite. Well, a Starry.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Starry with cherry vodka mix pretty well, so I'd say yes.
Yeah,
Still.
oh, I could do that.
I mean, that's what I was drinking when I was last visiting. I was doing Starry and cherry vodka.
It's so good.
You just make me want to bust at the go to Twisted Tea. Jeez.
7.
Can't say I agree with you, but we don't exactly have a choice. Don't do something, we're all gonna die.
Glad to see you get it. If I can get 1 more vote, then it's decided. What about you, Clover? Clover had moved away from the group and was sitting on one of the beds. Her whole body drooped. Junpei didn't know if she'd ever heard Lotus's proposal. Lotus walked over to Clover and gently laid a hand on her shoulder. Your brother has to be behind one of the numbered doors. We searched everywhere, but we didn't find him. Doesn't that mean he has to have gone through?
She's fucking
one of them
manipulating
somehow?
her.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, is that 0?
She's fucking manipulating her.
Oh, absolutely.
Clover slowly lifted her face. Let's go look for him together, okay? If we sacrifice one person, then we can go look for him. You agree with me, right? Clover nodded once. Giggle. The motion carries.
Motion means jack shit when you got 4 other people to decide.
Lotus spun around and walked towards Junpei. Now, let's start a vote to...
That won't be necessary.
Ace had barely spoken for Lotus's entire speech, and everyone jumped a little. 6 pairs of eyes turned to look at him. He didn't seem to notice or even care.
Can you two hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, my mic unplugged for a second there.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
I will stay. That should solve our problem, yes?
Exclamation mark!
Exclamation mark,
Exclamation mark,
gasp.
exclamation
What?
mark.
Oh my god, rabble, rabble, rabble. Ace, what are you saying? No, you can't do that. That won't solve anything. June's voice shook, and she looked around desperately for someone to agree with her. Ace simply looked at her.
June, I'm afraid you may have misunderstood me. I said I would stay, but I never said I would sacrifice myself.
Huh?
I trust you, each and every one of you. I believe you'll come back for me. Foolishly.
Whoa, whoa. There's optimistic and then there's just nuts. Those doors only go one way. You go in, you don't come out. We go through 'em.
You won't be able to return, correct?
Yeah.
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 True, but that will not be the case once you've escaped from the ship.
What?
Please, I beg you, once you've escaped, come back and rescue me. Ideally within the time limit Zero has given us. No, that's ridiculous! There's no way we could get back in time.
Finally, Junpei could hold his tongue no longer.
We've only 5 hours left. We don't even know where the hell we are. How on earth are we gonna find someone to come and rescue you? Then perhaps you would prefer to stay instead of me. Or perhaps you would be willing to leave June behind.
Ace's voice was dignified, without a hint of cruelty or malice. Junpei
Besides,
had
have
no
you seen
rebuttal.
my hair? I'm old as fuck. You see, there's no other choice. Then I see we've come to our conclusion. Go on. Don't worry yourselves about me. Go.
Why,
Look late.
Junpei stood frozen by indecision, unable to move. June bit her lip so hard that Junpei feared she would break the skin. Santa stood against a wall, calm and aloof. Seven tore his beanie from his head and turned it over anxiously in his hand. Only Clover stared at Ace with an expression Junpei was unable to decipher. Lotus's attitude, however, was different from the others. She was a bitch. Good. Let's accept his kind offer then. She smiled, her eyes bright. Ace answered with a smile of his own.
Good. I think this is best for me.
I'm gonna take a nap on one of these beds.
Can we switch
Perhaps
them
I'll help.
around? Because Ace is actually helpful.
I don't.
And-
If anything, I don't trust that Ace is volunteering to stay behind. Perhaps I'll be able to take a nap. Perhaps it's my age, but I get tired so easily these days.
As he spoke, Ace lowered himself down to the floor next to one of the beds. From somewhere deep in the ship, Junpei suddenly heard the screeching of metal on metal. It was almost as if the ship were screaming.
Ah!
Would it really hold until their time limit was up? Already D-deck was flooded. In the sudden silence, the only sound was the sad metal wail of the ship. Unsurprisingly, it was Lotus who spoke first. Well, what are you waiting for? We're wasting time. Why don't we hurry it up?
I don't want to keep
As if
this
the
useless
spell had been
bitch on our
broken.
team. She's done nothing to help.
She really is the worst.
You're right. We should get going. That's all you can do right now.
7.
Seriously? Honestly, I was getting kind of sick of listening to you guys talk.
You too, Santa.
I have to find my brother.
Wait, all of you. Let's just calm down and think about this. There has to be a way to get everyone out. There has to be. Right, Jumpy? Say something.
Yeah, let's think. There's gotta be another way.
His words sounded hollow and fake. Fine. Forget about it. I'll figure it out on my own. She spun around and ran towards Ace. He had slumped down next to the bed when June grabbed his arm and pulled. Come on, Ace, please, stand up. You can't give up yet. We just have to sit down together and think about this. We'll figure out a way that we can all get out of here.
We already
it
wasted
happened.
an hour doing nothing. Oh,
Ace fell forward. He slumped over onto the wooden floor, his body folded in half like a boxer out cold. Ace! June cried out and dropped to her knees beside him. She put her arm around his neck and did her best to lift him up. What happened, Ace? Say something. She shook him frantically.
Wake the fuck up!
Wake the fuck up!
I was having such a nice nap. What the fuck?
His eyes fluttered open.
I'm alright.
His voice was weak and slightly slurred. How are you? Fine.
This.
He held out his left arm and slowly opened his hand. It was a syringe and a small vial. The vial was empty. It had only recently been emptied. A few drops clung to the sides. There was a label taped to the side of the container. It read, Saporal Beta.
The fuck is that?
Saporal Beta? Junpei had no idea what it meant, or what kind of medicine it might be. Did you use this? Ace, wake up!
I'm aware. I'm just curious what Saporal Beta is.
They're gonna tell you.
Prometh. Oh, right. Well, take that. That just takes the fun out of it. Yes. It's just anesthetic.
I just looked it up.
I'll be fine.
Anesthetic?
I found it earlier. You have no idea how much my back's been hurting. Oh, it feels so good.
I've been microdosing from the very beginning.
While we were searching the hospital rooms, I thought it might be useful later. I didn't think I'd be using it on myself.
Why did you do this?
Didn't I tell you? I'd like to take a nap. I really am very tired.
Oh,
Junpei
don't
knew
do
that
that.
wasn't why he'd done it.
Ah.
Fuck. Ace had injected himself with anesthetic to forestall Junpei and Jun's attempts to bring him along. If
He also
couldn't
wanted to
move,
be out
it
cold
was
when the
her
bomb
choice.
went off in his stomach.
This is true. He'd injected himself so that they would be forced to leave him behind. Ace!
Hmm? Is there something you want to say? I'd just like to sleep a little. Could you keep it down?
Oh! Ace, don't fall asleep!
You feel warm. Oh, comfortable. I think I'll have a nice dream.
This is actually Kurama falling asleep right
No, this is what it sounds like when you're sleeping.
now. Ace's
That's
eyelids drooped further and further, almost as though he were dying. Ace! Ace!
God damn it, I'm trying to sleep.
She shook his shoulder again and again, but this time he didn't respond. Only the gentle rising and falling of his chest told them that he was alive. Junpei was relieved to
now.
see he was in fact still breathing.
For now.
He lifted Ace up off the floor and laid him on the bed he'd been leaning against. When Junpei turned around, Lotus gave him a look of pity. Well, we really don't have a choice now. We can't let his sacrifice go to waste. Right? She wasn't feeling any remorse. Junpei was sure of that. Still, he had no grounds upon which to oppose her. It felt wrong, but he had to agree. Then suddenly Santa spoke.
Yeah, but we're not done choosing yet, are we?
What do you mean?
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
Yes, that's true.
Well, enough of this screwing around.
They probably
Let's
should have figured that
decide.
out first before the sacrificing.
Right.
And
You
before they
first,
need
Lotus.
they need Ace to get through one of the doors.
Which door do you want?
I want door number 8. It's the same number as my bracelet number.
Sure, that's what you wanted.
Got it. You're 8. You're next, 7. Which door do you want to?
I'll take
What
7.
am I doing? Oh my god.
I can't go along. I can't get along with that old lady.
Ah. What? What did you just say? Her face distorted by rage, Lotus took a step towards 7. Yeah, you gonna beat him up, huh? Go ahead, give it a shot. He threw up his hands and made a face like a child caught with his hand in the cookie jar.
I mean, it
Ugh.
is fair to remember that he supposedly has amnesia, so.
This is true. Ugh, you're gonna get it next time. She shot him a glare that would have melted steel, then turned and stalked off.
All right, who's next?
Santa's gaze moved across the 3 people left. Finally, they stopped on Junpei.
Junpei, which door do you want?
Whichever one June doesn't go in.
Last, Junpei's mind was already made up.
Which one are we? 5?
We're 5, yeah. And you guys avoided that door because you didn't want to go through the bloody mess, I think, right?
No, door number 4 was the one he went in, wasn't it? No, it was 9, 1, and Clover was 4. That's 9, 10, 14, 5. Yeah, no, it was door 4 we went in.
Okay, yeah.
Just had to do some quick maths.
2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1, that's 3 quick maths.
Thank you for saying that while I was trying to do quick maths. 8 plus 5 would be 12.
Everyday man's in the block. Smoke trees.
8 and
That's
7 have been picked. Did Santa pick a door yet?
No, he has not.
I don't-
No.
So we're waiting on Santa, who's... Which number is Santa? No, not 8, not 7, not 6.
Santa's 3.
Santa's 3? Okay. So
His
Santa will
each
probably pick
Nissan.
door number 3. Because 8 and 7 have each picked their own door. We have ourselves and June, which is 6.
You're trying to figure out a way we're not with June, right?
No, I'm just trying to figure out what combinations we could do that would actually work with what's been selected.
I don't know about you, but
I mean,
I don't
all
want to
3
go
will work.
anywhere with fucking Lotus.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? While you 2 are figuring this out, I gotta pee.
Okay, go
Okay.
pee.
10 plus 12. What have we got? Yeah, that's 18. 6, that more. 18, 9, no. I don't think door 7's possible without someone else swapping to a different door. Oh wait, no, we have Clover. I forgot about Clover.
All 3 are possible. Not necessarily with the current configuration of 8 and
Mhm.
7, but reality will, work to
They
make
will
their
adjust
choice.
to make it work,
Uh-huh.
obviously. So I was just trying to figure out what I could work with off of what already been reassigned.
Gotcha. Oh, a Jolly Rancher commercial.
I haven't had Jolly Ranchers in forever.
Oh, Jolly Rancher gummies.
Ooh,
Mhm.
I definitely prefer gummy over the hard candy.
Oh, generally yes, but oh my god, Jolly Ranchers I could eat for days. Just
You mean like that, what, 3-pound bag of Sour Patch Kids we got way back?
yes.
God, my tongue was fucking raw after that bag was gone.
was. Oh my gosh, speaking of giant bags of gummies, back in high school, friend and I went and met with an online friend, Archie Girl, in Chicago, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna bring some gummies. And I went to Sam's and got a freaking 6-pound bag of gummy bears
That's
and brought them up. And we were just walking around Chicago
6-pound
chomping
bag of
gummies.
gummy bears? Damn.
Yes.
I mean,
And we got like halfway through, and then like at one point we were walking past the park, and there were just a couple kids playing, and we like walked up to the kids, and their parents were like, "Here, have some gummies. We can't finish them," and then walked away.
I could probably
What?
finish off a pound or two of gummies myself. I
Oh,
fucking love gummy bears. I'm guessing doors.
I guess I went at a good
7?
time because an ad ran while we
Yeah.
were gone.
Yeah. that's
Yeah,
why
I mean, we haven't done anything with 7 before, so
Mm-hmm.
maybe a good opportunity.
I just hope it's not 7, 5, and 4, because that'd be you voicing 7 and Clover.
Do you think Clover's going to be in that door?
Well, no, I'm just saying I hope it's not Clover in that case, because you'd be voicing 2 of the 3 characters.
Well, I hope it is because we haven't got to see much of her.
Well, yeah, but I'm not sure which door Clover would go to, because we still have Santa, ourselves, June, and Clover to pick.
Clover's number is 4.
Yes. Santa's 3, Clover's 4.
I'm
Junpei's
assuming it
5,
changed
and
based
June
on
is
which
6.
one you pick.
I mean, it'll obviously shift around, but I'm just trying to think of what could it be. I'll go for 7.
7?
I agree
Yeah,
with that.
Lucky
7.
number 7. I think I'm gonna go with door 7.
Okay, 7 it is.
Yeah.
All right, then that means June's got to go through 8.
What? Why?
What?
Santa grimaced and muttered angrily to himself, but finally began to explain.
If the 6 of us are going to keep going without leaving anyone behind, there's only 3 ways we can do it.
Plan A.
Go through 7 with 3, 5, and 8. I'm assuming this is Santa saying this.
Yes.
Go through 8 with 4, 6, 7. Plan B. Go through 7 with 4, 5, 7. Go through 8 with 3, 6, 8. Plan C. Go through 7 with 3, 6, 7, and go through 8 with 4, 5, 8. And that's it. Those are our only options. In other words, 3 and 4 and 7 and 8 can never go through the same doors. You get it now?
As Santa finished, June looked over at Junpei, tears welling up at the corners of her eyes. Oh no. You're saying we aren't going to see each other again for a long time? Junpei felt just as June did. He wanted to be at her side through whatever trials they were preparing to face. But
Incorrect
he knew
buzzer
if they were to
sound.
survive, he had to swallow his feelings. In order for the 6 of them to move forward, he and June had to be separated.
Oh no.
Ding, ding, ding.
He looked at June. He was scared to lose her, but he swallowed, steeled his resolve, and did his best to smile.
Bye, bitch. Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never going to see each other again. We gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just like when we went in the 4 and 5 toys, remember? We got split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that. No clue about 3 though.
You mean they're connected somewhere?
Yeah, totally.
Probably. She didn't sound very hopeful. It was 7 that interjected.
I'm sure they're going to connect somewhere.
What makes you think so?
If they don't connect, neither team can get through door 9. In other words, the game would end right here. Zero's been on top of this shit so far.
I know math. No, I don't.
You're being on top of shit when it comes to math. That doesn't sound right.
Me being on top of shit is a regular thing. I just peed standing up, and according to the image this morning, we know what position that puts me in. For context, Sky shared an image that said girls who pee standing up, girls who pee sitting down. Guess who was on top?
Yeah, but that's what. Why do you think I specified with math?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not good with math. I'm damn sure
Yeah,
that
that's
son
why
of a
me and Sky
bitch.
have been handling the math.
I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have as fun as long as possible.
I cannot pee standing up. It does not go well.
I do both.
I mean, I technically do both because if it's a bigger toilet, sitting down and just gravity is just easier. But when I'm at home, the toilet's not that big, so I just stand up.
Fair.
He's not going to end this game until we get through the 9 door.
Or at least to it.
Jun said nothing. The tears were gone, but her eyes were still sad as they looked at Junpei. He met them, and with what reassurance he could manage, laid his hand gently on her shoulder.
Everything's gonna be fine. For me. I don't know about you, though. Maybe we'll see each other again, though. I promise. That I'll be fine.
Jun bit her lip and gave him an almost imperceptible nod. Yes. Promise? Her voice was barely above a whisper. My D is too small to pee standing.
What?
Happens.
Ah. I can't relate.
Yes, we know you can't.
Lamau. Come on,
Not-
what?
Not on Twitch.
I'm afraid this is the wrong site for that. Not that there is a right site for me.
This giant dragon pee-pee.
Oh, Santa's voice shattered the moment. Like Karama's
Yawn.
big pee-pee.
You guys are done, right?
He stretched and continued.
Oh, excuse me. Oh.
I will not.
Wow, rude. Anyways, that's pretty much it.
Blech.
Clover and I will go into separate groups. Excuse me. I figure I'll take 8 and Clover can take 7.
Hey, we got Clover.
Any problems with that, Clover?
Clover looked away and was silent for a moment.
Oh my god, he
Oh.
just played the quack sound effect. Whatever.
It was more of a dismissal than an agreement, but Santa didn't seem to care.
Oh my god. Excuse me. Alright, ready to go then. Let's move.
Roll out. At Santa's command, the group split and headed for their respective doors. Clover, 7, and Junpei walked toward door 7. Santa, Lotus, and June headed for door 8. For a long moment, they stood in front of the door. 7 took a deep breath.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Oh my gosh, I don't
Junpei's
voice
got pretty
anyone
big
but the
hands.
narrator. Yeah.
Yeah, I voiced 2 characters, damn.
Let me swap screens. There we go. The door had opened. A narrow hallway stretched out before them. 7
Before
and
them
Clover
was
leapt
Snake's
through
body.
the door. The minute
God,
that-
can you
the moment they
imagine
did-
Clover getting the door with Snake's body in it?
Oh my god. Just blown to chunks everywhere.
Yeah, Clover would have a mental breakdown.
Clover just collapses and you carry her through. Beep, 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 beep. The detonators in the bracelet had been activated. Junpei stepped forward to follow them. But as he was about to step over the threshold, he stopped. He looked to his right, toward door 8. Jun stood there, a mirror image of Junpei. She turned and looked towards him. Their eyes met. They nodded. Their farewell took almost 1.5 seconds. Then someone took hold of Junpei's arms and hauled him bodily through the door.
He tumbled to the ground, right into Snake's guts.
He heard the sound of the numbered doors slam shut behind him. His bracelet gave a cold electronic beep.
Beep.
It's always Gex Knight.
Only 81 seconds left. No time to waste, guys. There's no time to
We're gonna
waste.
blow up. It's a classic Gex
Let's
move.
get
go.
moving.
7 led the way down the hallway. Jinpei and Clover followed him as fast as they could. After what seemed like far more than 81 seconds, they reached the end of the hall. To the left of a wooden door, they found the dead. There was no time to rest or catch their breath. All three slammed their hands in quick succession over the scanner panel and on the dead.
Makes the gunshot punching sound from JoJo.
Huh?
Every time someone punches in JoJo, it makes like a shotgun sound.
We all pan. Still trying to catch his breath, Seven leaned heavily against the wall.
It stopped. It stopped.
We're alive! For now.
Ah, 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 ah.
No.
His smile seemed forced and a little crooked.
It's the second time we've gone through one of these numbered doors, but you never really get used to it.
He stood up straight, no longer out of breath, and wiped some of the sweat from his head and neck. Clover smirked at him.
I would have thought a guy your size would have bigger balls than that.
Damn!
Listen, Clover.
Body
I had
size is
very
not
big
relevant
balls.
to genital size.
Listen here, you little shit.
Why else would I be so short?
The hell did you just say? The fuck you say to me? Sorry. Say it again. I dare you.
You have no.
You want to die?
Yes.
I'd like to see you try.
You fucking brat. Alright, let's go.
1 second. Full screen. Hey, calm down, guys. This isn't time for this. If you want to beat the shit out of each other after we're out of the ship, that's fine. Just not right now. Not gonna do us any good.
Ugh.
Gosh.
Good friggin' grief.
Jinpei sighed. Sometimes
It's
he
impossible to
wondered if the
read when
doors
it's in
and the
that little
puzzles
box in the corner when I'm checking something.
were really the greatest challenge they faced.
Wait here for a minute, alright?
Still you.
I'm gonna go see if there's any other doors.
They didn't respond, but Jinpei wasn't in the mood for a conversation anyway.
Boring conversation anyway. Luke, we're gonna have company.
What?
From Star Wars.
Oh,
I'll take your word for it.
okay, yeah.
Took Sky a second, but you got it.
It took me a sec.
I don't get it.
Using the intercom, talking to the stormtroopers.
We're
trying
all
to figure
fine
out they're not
here
supposed to be here
now.
when he-
How are you?
Yeah.
Who is
Then
this?
he blasts
What's
the
your
intercom.
number? And he's just blasting it and he says,
A
boring
movie I
conversation
haven't
anyways.
seen for probably a decade and a half.
I want to watch Star Wars with y'all.
I think I've seen Star Wars like maybe half a dozen times.
Well, that kind of surprising because I know that you're more of the Star Trek person.
I didn't even see Star Wars till I was in high school.
I saw that shit when I was 2.
Not for lack of access, we had the VHS set. First, he examined the inner part of the numbered door. It was, of course, shut tight. On the left was a single short hallway that terminated almost immediately at a thick iron wall. Junpei doubted the wall could be moved. At last he gave up and returned to Seven, who was tapping lightly on the wooden door.
This door's the only option we got, right?
Bingo. Looks like it.
There was a metal plaque bolted above the door. It read, Operating Room. If it was to be believed, the room on the other side of the door was an operating.
You don't say.
Good thing I'm dressed for the occasion.
Something about it made Junpei feel nervous.
Well, there's no point in standing around. Might as well go in and see what's waiting for us.
Seven grabbed the brass knob and slowly opened the door. The creak of the hinge sounded like the groan of an old woman. A chill snaked its way down Junpei's spine.
We're gonna be the best old ladies ever.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's debatable.
Quickly, he gathered what courage he could and took the first step into the room. Seven followed, with Clover right behind him. Gosh, I don't remember this room. Like, at all.
That cut out so
That got
bad.
clipped to high
it?
hell.
Yes.
Her scream nearly blew out Junpei's eardrums and
I think
the
they did.
microphone.
Because they cut
They
out.
very much did.
So accurate, then. He and Seven ran toward Clover to see what had frightened her. They rounded the screen, and the cause of her outburst was immediately clear.
Oh, a dummy.
What the hell is this?
Practice room. Is that a corpse?
It was something that looked kind of like a human lying across some sort of bed. No, not a bed. An operating table in bold. The table sat on a rusty steel lift, and a cluster of bright operating lights shone down on it from the ceiling. Slowly, they approached.
Reg, I need a gif of you as Mr. Clipboard from one of your old videos.
As they got closer to the body, it became clear that it wasn't a body at all.
What the hell? That's just a huge doll or something.
Oh god, I'm getting Resident Evil 8 flashbacks. A doll?
A ghost?
If there's
the ghost?
a dead guy. If there's a fucking giant baby that we have to run away from, I swear to God.
Oh, the giant fetus baby.
Yeah.
Well,
That
that sounds
laughs
fun.
the whole time.
Oh, I hate
And
that.
cries a lot.
What, Sky? Don't you want to play Resident Evil 8?
Nope.
No.
Promise, you
Clover did
definitely
not
want to.
terribly comforted. Slowly, she approached the operating table and looked as intently as possible, from as far away as possible, at the thing.
Your Carpenter's the thing?
Yes,
Phew.
Junpei could see her rubs.
You're right. It's only a doll.
Yeah, it's
Man,
dummy,
it really scared
dummy.
me.
What a digital dump.
Oh my god. He heaved a great sigh of relief and wiped a few drops of sweat from her forehead. Seven smirked.
Well, I guess it would have been weird if you actually had any balls.
Wow, rude.
I mean, if you want to get technical.
Wow. I can't believe you're so transphobic, Seth.
This game was a different time.
Like I said in my reviews, the 90s was a different time.
The early 2000s was a different time.
I know. Shut it. Don't you start with me, fat. Wow. Wow. Wow,
'Cause that's
Clover.
how time works.
Wow. Wow.
I love this Zero argues with themselves to the game.
But what's
Me
this?
too.
You want a piece of me? Short stuff? Yeah,
And
bring it
then I'm
on, you
just standing in
whale.
the corner watching all this. Hey, guys. Not again, okay? Seriously, knock it off.
Sorry, let me try that again. Wait, hold on. One more time.
Beautiful. Junpei
Totally
sighed and
puffed up
shook
my
his
cheeks.
head.
Anyway, it looks like he's got something the two of you could stand to have a little more of. I'm talking about a heart.
Where's my heart?
Oh,
Huh? Oh, this. You mean it on his chest?
no, the heart up his ass.
A heart in his mouth.
I have a heart on my ass in my.
Quickest way to my heart is in my butt.
Also, that heart is anatomically incorrect. That's not where the heart lies.
Well, Sky, if you don't say.
The heart in his dick. The heart of the ocean. Oh, it was
Oh,
set
God.
a little higher than normal for our human body, but from the shape of the organ, there could be no doubt that it was a heart.
You just reminded me. So my new roommates haven't seen Golden Boy, and we were rewatching it.
Uh-huh.
And the guy's the part where he's where the one girl's dragging him around, he'd be like, he's like, "Oh, I'm so aroused. She's grabbing my arm. I wish my head was my penis."
What?
Uh-huh.
It's such a fucking good show.
I don't know about that.
And to watch it, the English dub is the best part. Like if you watch it in the sub, you don't get the right effect. The dub does it so well. Sorry. Anyways.
I love that the dialogue called out like it's a little higher on than it would normally be on a human, but like just
Like
like taking the piss out of the illustrator, like after the art was done.
Why would there be a heart?
I called that out as well.
Why would there be a heart in a doll?
You think? Oh, my bad.
You think maybe it's like a medical mannequin or something? Well, maybe it's got more personal uses. His fucking face! His fucking face! Oh my god! Oh!
Seven Scrim was more than a little perverted. Clover glared at him.
His fucking face! Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, that's anyway.
Wow,
I'll
you
take a
are
look around.
roboting hard.
Yeah,
Oh,
my
this is-
internet's dying.
This is the remix edition.
Let's
Of
go.
a song about piss.
Okay.
Okay. Sure thing. Seek a way out.
All right, time to do the room I don't fucking remember at all.
All right, let's
I'd
check the
say
guy.
first off that box in the center.
Okay, never mind.
Pulling up my stylus here.
At
Do-do-do.
least I think that's a box.
Hey, I wonder what this thing is.
What does this button do?
It says kilograms on the display.
What the fuck's a kilogram?
What the fuck is a Sonic? You think maybe it's scale?
Very interesting.
What
It didn't
the
say how many
hell
kilograms,
is a
though.
Hufflepuff? What?
I said it didn't say how many kilograms though, just kilograms.
Click on the body.
These dolls are really kind of creepy, you know? Hey, it says something here. John.
John?
I mean, yeah, it's last name Doe. You think that's a doll's name? Maybe. Oh, sorry. This thing is creepy. I wonder why it's on the bed.
What else we got in here?
Check that thing pitching a tent over there.
Yeah,
Oh,
great.
lady parts.
Some kind of device. Better scale. Okay.
Another medical mannequin?
From the looks of it, this one's a chick.
He has a name too. Lucy. Poor thing.
Poor thing. Looks like Miss Lucy has only a head and an arm left.
Maybe we're supposed to gather all her parts.
Quick, someone find her some giant balls.
What's this thing? It's got these short iron legs.
Maybe it's a heater?
There's nothing inside of it.
Oh,
The big
excuse me.
table thing?
I-
Medical equipment.
I see a torso over there on one of the other screens.
Yeah, I saw that when we were doing a quick circle.
They use these for surgery, right? Let's see. Syringes, cups, a plate. There's sort of scissors thing.
Can you click
Yeah,
on the
scissors.
scissors?
I think so. Oh, you can. I know.
All right. Oh,
Oh, forceps, okay. Is anything else on there clickable, or was it just that?
Oh my
Okay, let's think
Scissors,
it's just that.
I'm so sorry.
It looks the one thing different in color.
Oh, look, a torso.
It's missing a heart.
Is it a butt?
No.
It's a fake chest. Ew, that's gross.
This is the chest. It's a woman's chest. The heart's gone, but it's pretty hot.
God damn.
God damn it.
If that kind of thing turns you on, Steven, you're a real creep.
No, creepo.
You're a real creepo.
Can you check the door? No, not the doors. The drawers. That's the word.
It does look like a butt in the mini image.
It does, yeah. What about the drawers on the table we just checked?
We were supposed to heat something like a... that...
Gauze
Gauze.
to kill,
Gauze?
like gauze. Okay,
Gauze to kill the bacteria. There's a boiling thingy over there.
There's nothing on the lid or in the drawers.
I'll
click on
100%
the,
admit I've never actually seen the word gauze spelled out, so
Fair.
that's why I didn't get it.
Can you check the cabinets or whatever? The shelves, that's the word.
Bunch of big medical words.
That's a lot of medicine.
I wonder if there's one.
I can't go back. Oh.
That depends entirely on how big the bombs are.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because otherwise you're just going to end up dying of blood
Unfortunately.
loss and infection.
We gotta have to get these bombs fucking surgically removed at the end of this.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
I don't know what medicine does what here.
I don't know, suddenly the exploding isn't such a bad idea.
Right?
I mean, if they took laxatives, they'd definitely be exploding one way.
What's that? Half... Okay, yeah. Medical mannequin with its guts showing.
Ew, gross.
Don't worry, they're not real guts.
Hey, Junpei. There's a slit
So-
in this thing's chest.
Yeah, sure is.
There's something in there. Maybe we can get it out. Damn it. Sticky thing won't budge.
Break it.
The damn thing stuck.
Well, I guess you can't use force on this one then.
Not with that attitude.
We need something small that can fit into the little hole.
What was I gonna
these are
say?
right there. Oh, hey, look at that.
You know, I just thought of.
Forceps.
I think they were on the right track if they used laxatives because technically Zero had to get the thing down their throats.
This is
So-
true.
Why are you skipping all the dialogue?
Oh, because I clicked on it again.
Oh, okay.
Was an accident.
Oh, hey. A knife.
No!
Can I
It's
use the
okay.
knife on
June's
there?
not here.
Oh, no.
Well, no, I was referencing the vine. What do you have? A knife! No!
No!
I don't remember that one.
It was a child running around in a circle. Mom asks what he got in his hand. The child holds up and says, "A knife!" And the mom shouts, "No!"
That's great. It's a chemical closet. Hold it.
Junpei, where are you going?
That's the door we came through.
The only thing out there is the numbered door.
Pretty sure I don't need to tell you that the numbered door is a one-way deal. So,
You're saying there's no point in going back there, huh? And they're nodding. Awesome.
It says preparation room.
Yeah, okay.
Preparation age.
Can we actually go into the room, or is it just clicking on the label?
Oh, no, it's locked.
Ah, jeez.
We probably can find a key if we just look some more. Let's look somewhere else.
I mean, we could just bust down the door, I'm sure.
Does it mean I
Could you
can go into the chemical?
You just
room?
have 7 to kick it down. Looks like it's locked.
Dang. That was locked too, huh?
Can we use the forceps on the half mannequin?
I did. I got the lung out of it with it.
Oh, okay.
A table with the scalpel and full stuff. They're all rusty though.
Okay, so we've got a knife, fake butt, and a fake organ.
Joy.
Well, I mean, I guess we could put the butt down. Yeah.
This doesn't look very comfortable.
What?
Sorry. Okay, so we have to find more body parts first before we do it then, huh? Okay. Friggin' where? Over with John here?
Maybe. We gotta raid John's body.
I have no idea.
There's some sort of lid in this thing.
Why don't you try opening it?
Can't, there's no handle. Can't get under it with my nails either.
Need something sharp?
Knife.
A knife.
No!
Got it.
Okay, that doesn't work.
All our ideas are being foiled.
Nothing in
Oh
the
wait, can we
drawer.
use the sanitizer thing on the forceps? Because he talked about him being all rusty, wasn't he?
Just the ones on the table. Just
Oh,
the ones that we can't grab. Yeah.
Okay. 'Cause I was gonna say you could probably at least get some of that rust off with the boiling water, just loosen things up a
Maybe.
little.
I've been lying on it. Fuck.
Can we take the heart on John?
I can't even get up close to him anymore.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say maybe you could just put it in the chest for now, since it seems like that's where it's going.
Yeah, true.
Maybe we need an item combination for one of the doors.
Maybe. Yeah, I think we can combine it. Good. Nope.
Did you try the knife to the chest?
That would be weird.
I mean, it's got that little slot in the middle, so it was at least worth trying if we were checking everything. Is this one of those things where if you turn it around, there might be a thing you missed?
I mean, you can kind of see it from different angles, but it's not going to be like, blam, thing
Okay, so it's not going to be
updated.
like Resident Evil, where if you turn around on the back, there's actually something useful there
Right.
that you unlock. Okay. That's good to know for future references.
Mannequin, hold inside a chest. I assume it's a lung.
Oh, sorry.
We took the organ thingy out of the chest thingy.
It was a lung,
thingy
not
out
an
of the
organ
thingy.
thingy.
Huh? The part here on the back, it's all rubbery.
Right.
Oh, so it's a fake organ. Of course it'd be... Wait, what's 7 grabbing it for?
Hey, it feels like there's something in here.
We can cut through the
Oh, there
rubber
you go.
part.
I had to examine it.
I don't actually think we did, though.
Let's try kind of the organ.
Hey, a key.
A key.
Got an organ key for the organ door.
Hey,
Awesome.
it's unlocked.
Unlocked. Big box.
And I kept the key too. Big box.
Oh,
God damn it.
paper.
Note on top of the table.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Let me actually write this down.
I'm gonna sit up straight. Posture check myself.
Oh, I probably should too. I might be falling asleep.
Whenever we start getting the puzzles, actually start leaning forward.
Right.
Yeah.
Where's my notepad?
I should. I said to myself, I'm like, I'm gonna make a milk tea before the stream, and I didn't.
And on you.
Yeah, I'm good to continue. Whatever it says next once you are.
I'm opening up my notepad.
I'm glad I've been keeping notes.
I'm just so confused. I can't remember any of this shit.
Okay. Iron 1, salt 1, or salt 2, water 3.
Probably gonna have some maths. Carbon dioxide.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
S-
Quick maths.
CO2 is question mark. Ammonia. Question mark. Ethanol.
Ethanol. Odd. Okay.
Really?
Got those two.
Alcohol.
Well, no, I'm just saying it's weird that they're counting this along with.
What do you think this is? A hint for?
Wait. No, never mind. I was gonna say, is this alchemy? But no, the other ones don't really make sense of that. Maybe it's got something to do with this box.
This thing won't open. Is it locked?
You probably need to put in a passcode.
Big brain over here.
I mean, geez, they even got a keypad on there. How much more obvious can you get? Oblivious, sorry.
Okay, I can only enter 3 numbers. That's good to know, actually.
E is for enter and C is for clear. Blah, 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 same as the other keypad. But we don't
Okay,
have
back out of the
anything.
room. Is that a secondary key? Oh no, it's just showing the top view as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you click on the bottles next to the box? Red liquid.
Red liquid. Blue
Blue
liquid.
liquid. Can you examine those bottles real quick?
Oh, sorry. Looks like there's something inside that bottle.
Why don't you try pouring something out into the cat?
See any reason why not?
What's that? It's bright blue. You think it's alien blood?
Yes, Clover. Exactly.
Where the hell did that come from?
Oh. Then what do you think it is, Seven?
I don't know, some sort of special bath soap.
I love how
Barbasol.
Junpei's just a side character in this with their antics and just steps in to calm them down.
What a boring guess.
It's probably paint or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe the same thing for this one too.
Okay, yeah. Just
Do you think it's blood?
okay. The red one makes sense going into the blue.
Then what is it?
Beats me.
Sorry.
You go.
I'm just really tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
Mood. I never get a lot of sleep.
Something stinks.
7. Did it come from this
What?
bottle?
It ain't me.
Oh, hold on. NH3.
Well, that of course stinks. It's ammonia.
Wait, did it say equals 3? Or was it just NH3?
NH3.
Okay.
It's just ammonia. It's a chemical formula for ammonia.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was giving us a hint for
Hey,
what.
Junpei, you think there's any slugs on this ship?
Oh,
What?
salt. Okay.
Well, if there are, I was thinking we could put salt on them.
Okay, so this is. Oh, that's cute.
Do you think 7 will shrivel up if we put it on him? Oh my god.
Hey. You say something?
Okay,
Oh,
so they're
these
just showing
two.
us where all the things are.
I swear to God.
I think it's all just gonna
Looks
be
like a can with sprit. Oh.
Sorry.
CO2.
So it can be filled with
Yes,
carbon
that's
dioxide.
CO2.
Hey, Chirpy, there's
CO2.
dihydrogen monoxide on the shelf.
Dihydrogen monoxide. Wait. Yeah.
Yep.
No, that's water.
Cut me some
I
slack.
think
I'm
it's just
tired.
shelves of stuff. Can I open up the other door with that same key?
Worth checking. We might get further clues. No.
Yay.
Oh, it is. Okay. Oh.
Some hooks.
Oh. I guess the dresser door.
Okay.
Oh.
A
Okay.
piece
That's
of
useful.
paper.
What's this? Is this some kind of medical record? Oh, we might need this for John or Lucy. Can you check the medical
Okay.
record real quick?
I can. That was. Oh, there it is.
Okay, so it gives us the required kilograms we'll need for them. That medical record for 2 mannequins of milling and record shows these mannequins' total weight and the weight of their individual parts. Okay. That's good to know.
Oh.
So we have
I
to get
remember this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that little table? Yeah. Oh, okay. 4 different lines.
Each one with a different color.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
So, wait, if we have like blue liquid, can we pour it in it? Yeah.
And this blue is going back in the. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Can you activate the light on the left?
I
Okay.
believe so.
Hey, remember that? Did you hear that just now?
Okay, door just unlocked, I think. Yeah, the river. There's
Oh,
the
leg.
big right leg. Okay.
Oh, hey,
I
a
guess put it
leg.
on the blue liquid now.
I guess we'll.
And then probably once we do that, we can combine the 2 bottles and make purple.
Perhaps, yeah.
But before you do that, turn it
I think
on
I heard
when
another
it's
noise.
nothing
I think I heard
in it
another
as
noise.
well. See if there's anything for the white one.
We're doing nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another leg.
Fake left leg. It was a second fake right leg.
Yay.
Okay, nothing.
Good.
Okay.
Nothing happened.
And now imagine combined red and blue.
The doctors and nurses probably washed their hands here before an operation. Nothing suspicious here.
I want to open the purple.
Can you combine the red and blue liquid?
You think this is the exit?
Because I think you might need to combine it in the actual combine instead of just using it for the
Think so?
beaker.
Oh, no.
No? Okay, that's weird because it didn't let us when we were initially testing it, but that might have been just to avoid soft locking.
Hey,
Oh, there we go. Yeah, it was a soft lock.
Yay, it's purple.
Yep.
I
Red,
get it.
purple.
I don't get it. You can combine the red liquid and the blue liquid. You make the purple one. Good job,
That is
Jinpei.
That's so cute.
The purple light came on and I heard it unlock. I'm sure it unlocked. The locker with the purple plate has got to be unlocked.
Man, they're really driving it home, aren't they?
Did you know that the purple door's
master of
unlocked?
unlocking.
So wait, did that go back into a blue and red, or
Oh
did
my
that
God,
turn into
Sky.
a purple one?
Okay.
We can rely on you, the master of unlocking.
Can you? Is there drawers on the bottom of the sink, or is that just the sink?
I don't know.
The hell are you doing? Don't you want to get out of here? But I'm tired. Yeah, me too.
I am tired. Nope, doesn't look like
Okay,
it.
just saying.
Ugh.
And has the actual door unlocked now, or is it still locked?
That's still locked.
What the?
What's this? A light switch. Doesn't seem to be working.
Yeah, I guess
It's
we'll
really
go
the
back
garbage
to-
disposal.
Oh, here we go. Okay, that was really confusing to maneuver.
Is there a actual place to actually weigh them, or do we just have to work based off of what it actually says on the scale itself?
Oh. Okay, so are we file? She's still missing an arm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess the arm's probably in the box.
The bottom.
The box in the right door.
Oh yeah.
The locked
We
box.
still don't know
Uh,
the chemical
yeah, I was
combination.
just about to say. I mean, we don't even have a tip on what we'd be combining to reach that either.
Mm-mm. Iron powder. I'll check all the shelves. See if
Yeah.
anything I missed.
Oh, good stuff.
Ethanol.
Oh yeah, it'll be ethanol.
Talking about that bottle. It says
C2-
C2H5OH, right?
It's ethanol.
That's right. It's also known as ethyl alcohol.
Correct.
Pretty much what booze is made of.
So, you're gonna Jordan cook?
Nah, I won't.
No.
Nah, I'd win. It might say that it might say that's what's on the label, but there could be anything in there.
It could even be alcohol.
Right now, I
definitely
think we'll
could
go
be.
box again. Because I think we've interacted with everything now. Yeah. Nickel.
Neck. Nah, it's sodium and Ci is chloride.
So the salt is
Yep.
made up of one sodium
Oh.
atom and one chloride atom.
So, 2?
Right. Water on the shelf would be 3 because it's H2O. Okay. Okay.
So CO2
I
would
got
be
it.
3 as well.
Yes.
CO2.
Is 3.
What was it? NH3, so that'd be 4
Use for carbon
for
is 0.
ammonia.
So carbon dioxide is made of one carbon atom and 2 oxygen atoms.
Okay, good. They're spelling it out for us now that we took 2.
H2O must mean hot, and 0. So H2O must be some made of 2
Too
hot
hot.
orphans.
No, it's 3.
What?
Yeah, that's right, Caboose.
7. Is your head okay?
No, I have amnesia.
Yeah, exactly.
I might be
I'll
a
need
terrible
ethanol
fucking
again.
person.
Just
That'd
so
be
we
here.
can get that one.
C2H50H.
2, 7,
I
8,
bet they're
9.
gonna say it.
6 hydrogen atoms. What? Yeah.
Okay, so 9.
Yeah.
What did we have left?
I feel like I'm not part of this
We got
conversation.
everything.
Ammonia.
Because ammonia is 4, which is NH3.
After this
Yeah,
puzzle, I
CO2
might need
is
to
3.
stop.
That's fine.
We just need to know what we need to put
N
together.
is nitrogen, H is hydrogen.
So in other words, ammonia is made of 1 nitrogen atom and 3 hydrogen atoms.
We just need to find out what we do. What?
Right, now we just need the order. Okay.
Well, look at the first line. Maybe represents a number.
First line represents a number. What?
We can only enter 3 numbers. Okay. No, this isn't gonna help. Where have we seen like a list of chemicals?
I don't think we have. Because the only place I could think of is that initial rack, but I don't think it actually listed out. It just said it was things you can recognize.
Yeah.
And there was nothing in that other room. Oh.
Bottle still.
Jeez.
I feel like we need to figure out how to get in there.
I think that's the exit.
Maybe? Is there a bottom drawer or is that just the basing?
That's just decoration.
Okay.
Hmm.
We've got all three of those. And the light switch doesn't work, which is a weird thing to mention.
Right. Guess it'd be weird.
Do we
if
have
there
anything
wasn't
that
a
could
light switch.
interact with the light switch?
No.
I don't think so, no. Double check the furnace.
Nothing in it.
Okay.
What about the pipes?
There's some pipe.
No.
Okay.
There's a pipe going outside.
Hey, I know. Let's go through that pipe and escape.
Are you nuts? What the hell's wrong with you?
A lot of things.
Jinpei, are you flexible like an octopus or something?
Can we interact with John again?
With how
Nope.
tired I am, despite how tired I am, I'm still able to act just fine.
And you already checked the skill on him, right?
Yep. The only thing it said is there's a flap and we can't open it.
Yeah. And did we lose the knife at some point? When we
We used
combined?
it to open the lung. Yeah.
Okay.
Got a lid. Missing on the table.
Can we try just using the one of the limbs on here? Or does
It
it
doesn't
just
do
automatically
anything.
back us out? Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
It's gotta be in the chemical room, right?
you'd think, yeah. Wait, can we try leaving?
No. No reason to go back.
Okay. I wasn't sure if they had. It might have been something we wouldn't have recognized at the time.
Nope, still it. Huh.
Can you check the medical records?
Yep.
I'm wondering if there might be like a hint there. No, I think that might be just a separate puzzle then.
Yeah.
Also has something to do with their weights, but that wouldn't make sense combined.
Right.
And I don't want to be boring and just input numbers randomly until we got an answer either.
Right.
I still don't know if we have to add it up together or if it's like salt, iron, ammonia or something and you just put those three numbers in line.
Yeah, we can try.
I mean, sure, but there's literally 999 possible options. Unless trying and not getting the correct answer might prompt us to the right direction.
Yeah. Let's narrow it down then.
Let's do 1, 2, 3 first. Just because those are the first three numbers we're actually given.
Amazing, that's the same combination on my luggage.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Okay, so what about 349 then?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh, obviously they're question marks. They gave us
Where's my heart?
right there.
Found it.
It was too obvious, I feel.
Yeah.
They gave us the question, so of course that'd be the answer.
You think we should go
Yep.
back?
Yeah, I think that's probably the best.
Clover nodded and left. Junpei was about to follow her when he realized that Seven wasn't following suit.
Hey, Seven, what's up?
Oh, well.
He looked up at Junpei distractedly, and then back down at the brown bottle he had cupped in his large hands.
What's that?
He really wants to get drunk. In response, Seven tossed the bottle gently to Junpei. He caught it and twisted it around to read the label.
Ethylene diamine tartrate.
EDT.
Ethylene.
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 That word.
Ethylenediamine.
Okay.
What kind of medicine is that?
It's not medicine.
No.
I think it's an industrial strength detergent.
You say I stink? Why would they have something like that here?
It is an operating room.
True. Operating rooms do get very stinky.
Well, probably to clean stuff up.
Clean what up?
Fuck if I know.
My guys, it's an operating room. There's a dummy
Yeah.
in here right now, but like, it's an operating room.
Mhm.
It looks all cleaned up with my brain.
It looks like it cleaned my brain up.
He looked up from the bottle.
You remember something?
Seven nodded slowly and spoke.
Well, I remember a story about EDT. Happened about 50 years ago. There's this factory somewhere in America making the big old EDT crystals. They're made to sell as industrial strength cleaner, just like I told you before. But
Factory
a
exploded.
year after the factory started up, something strange started happening with the crystals they were building. Water molecules started attaching to themselves to the EDT crystals, made them into sort of a mutation of the original crystals called hydrate. Once a crystal turns into a hydrate, though, it's useless as a cleaner. The factory had just dumped the crystals as a hydrate. They were useless. But it didn't end there. After that day, the same thing started happening in EDT factories everywhere, even ones nowhere near the first American factory.
Oh,
They
it's
would
this
make
story.
crystals the same way, with the same materials, but with the same equipment and environment. But now, all of a sudden, every single crystal they formed turned into a hydrate.
Isn't this the story that Lotus told
Fact.
us?
Ever
It's
since the
similar
day,
to it, yeah.
Yeah, similar.
no factory anywhere has been able to make pure EDT crystals. Even EDT researchers done years before, they'd never gotten a hydrate.
Wait, no, it was June talking about that ice, wasn't it?
But after it happened, at the first factory, it just spread. It was
it was
how
glycerin,
do you
not
say
ice
it?
night, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, in the ice room when it came up, she used glycerin as a comparison. Like molecules were communicating with each other, transmitting information in a way humans couldn't perceive. This phenomenon spread throughout the world, right?
Junpei looked up at Seven with a half smirk. Seven stared at him dumbfounded.
Yeah, that's it, exactly. But how did you know?
I heard another story kind of like that one.
Where?
In the freezer.
What? The freezer?
Junpei told Seven the story he'd heard from June in the freezer in the kitchen. Well, one day, glycerin began to crystallize, and the story of the ice that wouldn't melt at room temperature. When Junpei was done, Seven looked thoughtful and absent-mindedly rubbing the scar on his chin. Or rubbed the scar on it.
Ice that doesn't melt at room temperature, huh?
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, hold up. I feel like I remember something. It's right there.
Seven squinted. His eyes stared off into space as if he were trying desperately to focus on something far away.
Do you know about Ice 9?
Ice 9. Ice 9. Ice 9. Ice, ice, baby.
Ding ding
Dun
ding
dun
ding
dun
ding
dun
ding.
dun dun.
Suddenly, Seven's eyes shot open.
That's it. I remember now. That woman. She's on this boat.
That woman?
Alice.
Who the fuck is Alice? Oh wait, we don't know people's actual
Come
names
on.
though.
The woman who won't melt at room temperature.
Huh?
It became clear to Seven that Junpei had no idea what he was talking about.
I'm sorry, I
Ran his
zoned out
hand
of what
across his
June was telling me.
face and took a deep breath.
You know how the Titanic sank in April 15th, 1912? Oh god, this shit again.
Yeah? Oh, the mummy. More than 1,500 people died. Worst maritime accident in history. What about it?
Did you hear about the boat that was sent to collect the dead bodies?
I think that was the RMS Carpathia, right? It was a cruise liner, just like the Titanic.
No. That was the ship that packed up the survivors. The ship that collected the dead bodies was the CS Mackie Bennett. Mackie Bennett showed up on April 17th, 2 days after the incident. Set out from Halifax, a port in Canada. Hey, I've been there. Recovered 306 bodies.
That's all?
Yep.
Atlantic, that far north was really
Oh,
cold.
then again,
It would've
sharks
been-
and the whatnot would have eaten the bodies, yeah.
It would have to be for their the icebergs
Right,
and
Zero.
stuff. Just acid reflux.
Mhm.
Anyways, the bodies they pulled out of the water were frozen solid. No shit.
This isn't a very nice story. So, what happened next? This wasn't nice. Tell me
Well,
more.
They say that Mackie Bennett recovered something more than just dead bodies.
Survivors?
There were various bits of stuff floating around the water, things that drowned had carried with them, or stuff dislodged as the ship sank. One of the things they found was a coffin.
Of
They
Andy
found
and Lele?
Dio.
I like my
Gasp.
answer more.
Yeah, a wooden one. The craftsman who made it must have had been pretty skilled. It wasn't just a wooden coffin; it was all wood. There were no nails, reinforcements that there were no gaps in the wood anywhere. It was airtight. Crew that got plenty curious about what might be inside opened it up. But it was all high, Dio. They had to get a wedge and a hammer it. Open up. It was well made. Inside, they found a woman, or I guess you could say they found dead body of a woman. It was thick and black, and her skin was deep brown and didn't show any signs of age or decomposition. They said she looked gorgeous, like a goddess. She was obviously dead, but everyone who looked at her just said she just looked like she was sleeping. Her skin was lifelike. She looked like she might wake up at any minute. She didn't, though. Like the rest of the bodies they found, she was frozen solid. Eventually, the Mackie Bennett finished the search to return to Halifax. 36 bodies were unloaded and taken ashore. It was warm enough that they began to melt. They say the stink was horrible. I can imagine. But there was one body that didn't thaw.
The girl in the coffin.
That's right.
Everybody thought for sure that she'd start to rot like the rest of them eventually. But weeks passed and nothing happened.
He was
Then a
built
month.
different.
Uh-huh. Then a month passed and another, and it was summer and she was still frozen solid. After a while, people started to say she was some sort of miracle. Rumors about the girl started to spread, and people came to visit Halifax from all over. After a while, people started to call her All Ice. Alice.
That's a terrible name. All Ice.
It really is.
Of course, those rumors didn't last long.
Why?
Well, she up and disappeared.
What?
One day Alice was there, the next day she wasn't. They say someone snuck into where they were keeping her and stole the body.
Ice snatchers.
Body gone, the rumors followed pretty quickly.
He got up and walked away.
After a while, no one remembered her. You might be able to find something about her if you could find a newspaper from back then, but that's about it.
Wait, just says she was on this boat.
Yeah, I did. Alice has got to be somewhere on this ship.
Who brings a coffin on a fucking cruise ship?
Because they were transporting things too.
I mean,
It wasn't a cruise ship, it was an ocean liner.
oh, okay, that's fair then. Now, why the hell would you see something like that? What the fuck's wrong with you?
Because I know.
And just what is it you know?
What happened to Alice after she was stolen?
Jinpei gulped.
Alright, tell me. What happened to Alice?
Seven nodded slowly, took on the look of a man recalling something long buried.
Well, around that time, the word was that there was a thriving black market in New York.
You don't say.
I mean, I'm sure there still is, but this was special. All millionaires from all over the world. Heard that Alice went up for auction there. The person who won the auction was Lord Deschelles Gourdin. Heard that name before, right?
Yeah, totally.
Sir Gourdin. Yeah, I remember June mentioning that name.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's him.
Although I guess he hadn't done that yet.
What do you mean?
Gourdin bought Alice in 1912. Then 4 years later, in 1916, he bought the Gigantic. And he hid Alice somewhere on the Gigantic.
Yeah, it's really convenient that so many people seem to know
Nobody
so
knows
much
where.
about so many details about the Titanic incident on this boat.
Uh-huh. Wonder if that means anything.
He
I
died
know.
in 1931. Apparently, he died without ever telling anyone where Alice was hidden.
Suspicious. However, what?
Well, he did have one close friend who asked him, "Where's Alice?" And he said, "Alice is sleeping in a small chamber past the forest of knowledge beneath the navel of the Gigantic."
Forest? What the hell is that? Some kind of riddle.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Seven threw his hands up in defeat.
So that's it. Whatever you think, I believe it. She's hidden somewhere on the Gigantic. In other words, she's hidden somewhere on this ship.
Assuming this is actually the Gigantic. Because we seem to have just gone finally along with the idea that this is the Gigantic without anything to actually back it up.
I think they all kind of figured, because they're like, it can't be the Titanic, so the only other option is the Gigantic.
I mean, not like it wouldn't be too out of question for any rich millionaire or billionaire to just build a replica of the Titanic.
True.
Considering a billionaire just died trying to get to the Titanic.
Before Junpei could dispute Seven's rather bizarre claim, they heard Clover's voice from the door. She did not sound pleased.
Hey!
Listen.
What are you doing over there?
Look out!
Stop wasting time and get over here.
Stop making out in the broom closet.
Okay, we're coming. Heh. Ugh.
7 looked at Junpei.
Yeah, so anyway, that's the story. Might be useful someday.
My question is, how did
Don't
you
forget
hear
it.
about this if knowledge about Alice is so scarce?
And I have amnesia. How would I know?
Exactly.
With that cryptic remark, he turned and left the room. Junpei was left behind to ponder what he'd just heard. He tried to remember what June had told him earlier. That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy.
Ah, she's
They
in my head
say
now.
that she was frozen.
No.
Okay.
The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic, and even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted. Was that Egyptian priestess Alice? Had the water in her body become Ice 9? Dot dot dot.
The
dot,
world
dot,
may
dot.
never know.
Dot 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 dot.
No, that's nuts.
Shut up,
June is
internal monologue.
nuts. There's no way somebody like that could exist. Silly June.
Junpei shook his head, trying desperately to clear it, and followed 7 to the operating room where Clover was waiting.
Also, I will say it's 11:30. How much is left of this guy? Any
It's
idea?
just weighing them, but I mean, we can go next time if you want.
Yeah, please.
Zero?
Please.
Oh my God.
I'm really tired.
Yeah, I noticed we
He's
went
like,
a
"Please, I
fair
need
bit over.
sleep."
Zero's falling asleep in the chair.
I am, yeah.
Yeah. We almost did it, gang.
Yay.
Yay. Guys still having fun?
Yeah, it's having fun. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna get a drink of water and then I'm probably gonna pass right out.
Oh, same here. I'm gonna pass right the hell out after this.
I'm so
It's gonna be
tired.
Even though you just woke up.
I mean, I went to sleep for a nap and woke up from the nap, so.
Ah. So nap back into a nap.
You woke up just for us? Wow.
I mean, it is her stream. I would hope she would.
Okay,
I would
I'm
hope the one
wondering-
hosting the stream would wake up for the stream.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time. You and I'd be ready.
No.
And
LOL.
and
Shut
she-
up.
It also wouldn't be the first time you've been equally as late, Zero.
hey, I was on time tonight,
Yes, tonight.
and I usually am. Anyways,
I don't have anyone on my list that's streaming right now, so.
I don't
check
either,
mine. Let me check mine.
which is rare.
Well, I got Nightman.
Nightman it is, I guess. Unless we want to see if anyone's streaming 999 right now.
Well, let me actually check the full list.
I wouldn't, because you'll get all turned around.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, Nightman's who I got. So
Is it just Nightman, no space?
the Nightman 39.
The
Here, I'll do you a solid.
Nightman 39.
Let's not pull another
I think-
Yoko.
Okay, here I go. I'm gonna hit the button.
Don't start it just yet. Give
Oh,
me a
God,
second. Jesus. For Christ's sake.
You were too slow.
All right. Hold on. All right, I did the thing.
Yeah.
Just drop this in your chat as well. You can be ready for it.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's Toka Tuesday in my Discord. We're starting Kamen Rider ZO. And my brother's gonna join us. So it'll be fun.
Oh boy.
Fun.
Oh boy. And also, if you want to follow his cues, you can go there.
All right.
All right, you guys have fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Have a good night,
Mhm.
everybody. I'm
Good
gonna go
night,
sleep
everybody.
now.
Yeah. Sleep.
Bye.
There goes the raid. Bye.
Raid.